This podcast examines the horrible abuse Luka Magnotta had to endure by his repulsive, meddling, and unstable mother. I say mother loosely because she was never a mother. She gave birth to children and then abused them severely, mentally, physically, and emotionally for years. Luka has zero contact with this woman and never will again. He never had any contact with her for his entire adult life. His mother is a manipulative, pathological liar. She uses Luka to gain attention for her irrelevant failed life. She tries to cash in on his fame. Nobody gives a damn about Anna. She knows nothing about Luka or his life. Since Magnotta spent the last 20 years away from her, in 20 years he probably seen her about 10 times. Anna is a complete nut who causes problems and drama for anyone who encounters her. Edmund Kemper, a serial killer in America, also had a horrible relationship with his mother. Edmund's mother was also a complete nut, who made a spectacle of herself, just as Magnotta's mother does. Edmund's mother used to harass and torment him as a child, using demeaning language and tactics to harass him. Luka's mother used the same terror for her kids, leaving them in parking lots and driving away, abandoning them. She would force her children to wear baby clothing and girls' clothing on the boys and the boys' clothing on the girls. Anna locked some of her kids naked and dark in the bedroom closet, tied with chains, with duct tape around their mouths, according to the court documents. Anna paraded her kids around naked. She's a depraved pervert, according to the court transcripts. Don Newman, Luka's father, was a great man. Don Newman maybe wasn't perfect, but he never beat or deranged or degraded any of his kids. Nor did he sell his son for money like Anna did. Luka's mother took all the family's pet rabbits, 5 of them, put them in a cage outside in January in Canada, killing all 5 rabbits, while the kids were horrified. Anna was extremely jealous that Luka lived with his grandmother as a child and not her. Luka always despised his mother, Anna. Luka was never close with Anna. In fact, Luka spent his entire life avoiding the bitch. Anna's ridiculous mental problems destroyed her kids' lives. She used to wear surgical masks and gloves all day and night, cleaning and spraying her kids with Lysol. Luka always lived in a large home, a big house in the Toronto suburbs. Anna prevented her kids from going to school and kept them locked in the basement. When educational inspectors would inspect, Anna would set up a makeshift school, but she rarely ever taught her kids. She never cared about her children. She was completely incapable and unwilling to take her kids' lives seriously. Instead, she was arrested for fraud. She spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on furniture for her family's massive home in Toronto, fur coats, jewelry, and cars. She and Don were both blamed for everything, but Donald took all the blame. Anna was finally forced by Donald's rich family to send her kids to school. Anna embezzled thousands from the school. She is also a kleptomaniac who steals everything she comes in contact with. She's desperate for attention and does unstable things to gain attention. Anna is a big rat. She will rat on everyone for anything. She ruined her sister Andrea Yorkin's life. Andrea and all her relatives are unstable nuts. Luka hates all of them and has zero contact with these people. Edmund Kemper also despises his mother and spent his entire life avoiding her. There is a similar theme when individuals have psychotic, unstable mothers and absent, unfit fathers. They develop a lot of problems into their adult lives. Anna and Donna divorced and sold their massive luxury 5-bedroom, 3-story house. Anna entered into a relationship with a psychopath, abuse sadist named Leo. This man sexually assaulted and brutally abused Luka. Luka was definitely a victim, just like Karla Homolka was, and experienced extensive abuse at the hands of these deranged sadists. Luka denies all necrophilia and cannibalism claims. He denied everything in his interviews about killing anybody. Luka was definitely framed by David D'Amato, John Bitterolf, Derek McKinnon, and Manny Lopez, and others. Luka needs to be immediately released from prison, instead of waiting another 15 years before his parole. He, just like Karla Homolka, is the victim of severe abuse. I hope this podcast was of interest. I continue to do research and interview people. If you enjoyed, comment, like, and share. Freedom of speech is important. Thanks, everyone.